Hey everybody, welcome back. Derby2 here today. Let's get straight into the video. Today I want to talk about the new COD and the new mode, the night vision mode, and why I think that it is one of the most innovative, fresh, and fun things that COD has done in a long time, if ever. That's right, there's a new COD on the scene. COD Modern Warfare is out and it's stirring things up. It's stirring the pot. It's mixing it up. But before we talk about Modern Warfare, we should probably talk about the original Modern Warfare. That's right, I'm talking about COD 4, baby, from back in the day. Now, if you're too young for COD 4, you're not too young for COD 4 Remastered, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered on the PS4 and the Xbox One. If you played either of these titles, like I did myself, I played COD 4 back in the day with the boys, you may remember a night vision option in the campaign as well as the online. Now, what did it do, you may ask? If you've played the games, you'll know. It was crucial if you wanted to turn your screen green. That is all it did. You flip those knocks down, and guess what, baby? Your screen is now green. It doesn't help at all. It makes it nearly impossible to see anybody, and better than ever, it hurts your fucking eyes like you wouldn't believe. That was about the peak of the use of the goggles in COD 4 Online. It made your screen green. Whoop-de-doo. Sure, maybe it was cool to go fucking flip those boys down and you hear the night vision noise of the goggles booting up. It was cool the first time, but then really all it did was make your screen green. It was a useless feature, let's be honest. And that was that. It was done. Cut now to 2019, where we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare fresh on the scene, and it is doing things a little differently. Now, you may have heard some stuff about Modern Warfare. You may have heard it's more campy, it's slower paced, the maps aren't very good, stuff like that. Now, while I agree with most of these statements for the most part, the thing is with night vision mode, the NVG game mode, the night vision goggles mode that is now live on all platforms, it honestly fundamentally fixes all of those problems. And you're thinking, how does at night fix camping? How does at night fix maps not being very good? Well, let me tell you, that's why I'm here, you silly goose. Is a video. I talk, you listen, okay? Don't ask me these things. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get around to it. As we all know, there's only one thing better than flippin' patties, and that's flippin' patties at night. And that's exactly what you can do in the new Call of Duty Shoot a Man mode. You're in there shooting boys. Not only are you shooting boys, you're shooting boys at night. It is fucking dark. And that's what the goggles are for. You actually have the choice of not using the goggles. You can put them up or down, up to you, anytime you want. But may I repeat again, it is fucking, and may I add, dark as a motherfucker. It is dark, alright? You can try and turn the goggles off and say, I don't like the goggles, I want to be fresh gamer. And guess what? You ain't gonna see shit. I don't care how high your brightness is. Your game could look like it's washed out, dipped in milk because your brightness is at 2000%. You won't see anybody. We're talking black on black. It is dark. You need the goggles. And what do the goggles do? Well, obviously they give you night vision, but besides that, they inhibit your ability to aim down sights. Now you're thinking, that sounds dumb. Well, too bad, okay, you're dumb. If you use the night vision goggles, as you have to, as everyone does, instead of aiming on sights in the classic way of pulling the gun up to your eyes and looking through the sight, because you have these large goggles on your face that stick out, a good foot off your fucking head, you need to use the side of the gun, and that is the part where things get spicy. This is not just a mode where they say, now it's search and destroy, and now you change how you play because you only live once and you have to plant a bomb and defuse bombs. This isn't just, oh, now it's kill confirmed, so you have to pick up tags after you kill someone. That's still team deathmatch with extra steps. Domination, that's still team deathmatch with extra steps. This is a new mode that fundamentally to the core changes actual core gameplay mechanics. It changes the way the game works, the way it is played, and the way you move around and interact with your enemies. This isn't just a mode that changes how you get points. It changes the way you play. Now, Let me explain further. It is still just team deathmatch. First to 75 wins. Plain and simple. I believe they're going to be adding more modes down the line to night vision, as well as obviously more maps. But right now it is just TDM, first 75. That is that. Winner takes all. But with night vision, as I said, you aim using the side of the gun, which projects a laser so that you can tell where you're aiming, because in night vision mode you have reduced HUD, no minimap, no crosshair, no ammo, all that stuff is off. It's sort of like hardcore, but instead of hardcore damage, you still have core damage with hardcore damage's headshot multiplier. If you're not sure what that means that I can use a PP Bison like I am in these videos in the background, or any SMG, and kill in one bullet to the head. This changes the game drastically because it goes from being whoever has an M4 with no recoil and can laser you from across the fucking map. It now turns into, oh, if he's lasering me in my chest and I'm skilled enough to react and shoot him in the head, I win that gunfight. I don't win that gunfight in core modes, in normal modes, but in night vision I do. And this makes it very interesting. And on top of that, there's one thing that people are not a fan of in Modern Warfare, which is camping and mounting your weapon on walls, windowsills, etc. to just aim in one spot, hold an angle, and just sit on your fucking ass and stare at a doorway, wait for me to run through, and kill me. That's not fun for me. Maybe you're having a blast sitting in one room for the whole game. For the rest of us, that shit is frustrating and annoying. Well, night vision mode, again, fixes this fundamentally because you can't aim down sights the classical way. The way you do it is with the laser on the side, which projects the laser for everyone to see, for the enemies to see. And what does this mean for you, the player who wants to actually run around and go fast and eat ass? Well, what this does for you is if someone is sitting in a fucking window on the second story and they're just aiming down mid and they're waiting to fucking murder you with an M4, you will see the laser. You will know that's what's going on. If I'm going to round a corner and I see a laser there, I immediately know that someone is sitting there holding that angle, and that I have two choices that I can make, at least two good ones. Number one, I know he's holding the angle. I can say, I'd rather live and not fucking die. I'm going to turn around, go the other way, maybe loop around on him, flank him, something like that, come in there and fucking kill the man, because guess what? He's just aiming in one direction. Or two, I see the laser and I know the map and I say, I can see the lasers coming from this angle. I will round the corner, pre-aiming and pre-firing exactly where that laser is, aim for the fucking head, and you combine Peeker's advantage with me knowing where he is and him not knowing where I am. And whether or not he's already holding the angle or not, he will lose that fight 9 times out of 10. If you can hit him in the head, he's fucking dead. And that is something that people are seeming to not understand or seeming to miss. You will die less to these campers and these people holding angles drastically. As long as you understand the mode and how to pre-aim and pre-fire someone, you will win your fights. I guarantee it. On top of that, this is a much more skill-based, skill-rewarding mode than anything else. Maybe you could say hardcore is on the same sort of benchmark, but for me, hardcore is not my jam. I'm not a big fan. I do enjoy this a lot, though, because this mode does truly reward skill. Like I said, if you react faster than the other person, you win your fight. If you're running around and you react faster, you will win, as long as you have decent aim and you can aim towards the head or the top half at least, and you react first. You will win every fight. I'm no COD pro, I'm no legend, but this footage in the background right now, this is my first time playing night vision in the current build of the game. I did try it in beta, obviously, but this is full release, the first time I've played it, consistently dropping 20s and 30s, as well as a 38 bomb in the background, almost 40 kills in TDM, where 75 is the max. That is drastically different than when I play normal TDM, and I'm lucky to squeak out maybe 14 or 20 if I'm having a really good game, because people just camp their asses off in TDM in the current build of the game. And I move over to night vision and I'm doubling my kills per match, with also having my deaths per match, because you can just outplay people, you can outshoot people, you can actually get rewarded for being good at the game and not for sitting on your ass and aiming in one spot. So if you haven't tried Modern Warfare, or if you have been playing it and you've grown tired of these campers and these people just holding angles, I highly recommend the night vision goggle mode. It is a lot of fun. I really, really love it, and I truly think it is the most innovative thing they've done in forever. I mean, this is a mode that completely changes how the game is played. It adds in new mechanics that are skill-based, that reward good players. I can tell when people are holding angles, I can tell when they're mounted, when they're camping, where they are. I can win gunfights, I can shoot them in the head and they are fucking dead. And on top of all that, it just looks fucking cool. I mean, what can I say? It's cool to do. Some of the best campaign missions are these night vision ones, and it does carry over pretty well to multiplayer, that it just looks fucking cool. The muzzle flash, the lasers through the dark, people running around, it just looks cool and it's really fun. Usually I would say that I hope to see you guys out on the battlefield, but in this case, I would rather not see you, because hopefully you're in the fucking dark, baby. You're in the dark and you got your goggles on and you're having a blast. Give the game a try if you have the game. Give the mode a try. Obviously it's new and it's different. You're gonna have to give it a few tries. Don't just boot it up and say, "Ah, it's green. It's so bright and green. My eyes. I can't see." Yeah, maybe you're gonna get a little headache, okay? But so are the other guys when you shoot them in the fucking brain, because the mode is so good. Try it out. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you think the gameplay in the background is spicy, a 40 bomb on Team Deathmatch? What is this guy? A phase? Wow. If you think it's epic, maybe come watch it on Twitch when it's live almost every goddamn night, because I have a crippling addiction and I have no social life and I am a sad man. Come check me out on Twitch, where I stream all the time. I play COD Modern Warfare right now, as well as other games. Sometimes my girlfriend's there. We were playing Last of Us earlier this month, and we will be again soon. Thank you guys for watching. I also have a Discord and many other YouTube videos. If you were to watch them, I would be happy. If you were to comment or like this video, I would be even more happy. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. I'm gonna go play more COD, because why the fuck not, baby? Bye.